Welcome to XFlex and this video clip. My name is Hannes Schwegger from Ioneum Research in Graz, Austria. We have finished our interview series with all XFlex project partners, where we got some information about themselves and their role in the project. However, in addition, we would like now to get some information about the tools developed in XFlex. And as you probably know, there are 3 tools that are currently developed within this project. And today we are connected to Suite 5 in Greece to get some information about the SERVIFLEX tool. On behalf of the team there, I would like to welcome Kostas Tsatsakis. Hello, Kostas. Nice to meet you. Thanks for your time and for giving us the opportunity to listen to your introduction of the SERVIFLEX tool.
Hello, good afternoon from my side. We are developers of one of the tools of XFlex project named SERVIFLEX. Some words about the company. Suite 5 is based in Cyprus, is a small SME, providing ICT solutions in different domains. I'm coming from the energy department of the company, responsible to deliver innovative energy-oriented solutions for the different energy market stakeholders.
Okay.
So before going to the key functionalities, the first step is to highlight what are the key objectives behind this implementation. One of the key challenges of the electricity network is how we will ensure that the small DR systems are to be able to participate at the different flexibility markets. In order to do so, we need to have the tools that will facilitate this enrollment. And therefore, one of the key challenges is how we can improve and enrich existing DR flexibility models by unlocking the potential to provide their available flexibility. Towards this direction, a key priority is to ensure that demand-side assets are not excluded from this analysis, covering the key flexible assets, which are mainly HVAC systems and domestic hot water systems in the building environment. We have to ensure that storage, fine-grained storage, and EV charging point modeling frameworks are to be made available. And a key innovative point that was also examined in the project is how we will ensure that innovative power-to-gas and power-to-heat models are to be incorporated in order to establish this multi-sectorial analysis and coverage of the flexibility coming from different systems. On top of this framework, a key challenge, of course, is how we will ensure the coordinated operation of these flexible sources, how we can ensure that proper forecasting, segmentation, and aggregation mechanisms will come into place in order to ensure that proper VPPs are to be defined in order to ensure that the portfolio of assets will promptly participate on a way to address the different business needs. That means that we have to be able to provide services to the evolving flexibility markets. And we have one of these type of markets in the project named as MarketFlex. And also how we can ensure that the assets that consist of the portfolio of the aggregator can optimally operate, addressing also intra-portfolio business needs. Taking this into account, we provided a series of features and functionalities as part of the SERVIFLEX tool in order to ensure that detailed models from the different DR assets will be made available. We are addressing different types of flexible sources, generation, controllable generation systems, focusing mainly on the PV systems, different types of storage entities, as well as demand-side assets with special focus on HVAC systems, addressing also large domestic hot boiler systems that have the capability to provide the available flexibility. By having this work done, by setting these models, we have them incorporated into the SERVIFLEX tool with a proper UI that enables the business stakeholders, which are mainly the aggregators, to have a better understanding of the assets that are part of the portfolio, being able to properly configure the nominal characteristics of these assets. So we have established a plug-and-play manner for the integration of the different assets. By setting this agent-based approach, we are able to incorporate assets of different characteristics and different dimensions, and therefore cover a multitude of different assets that may offer flexibility, and also give the possibility to the different stakeholders to get an overview of the time series of information coming from these flexible sources, information having to do with the energy characteristics, so baselining values are extracted from the system, as well as the flexibility potential in terms of time series that may be offered by each of the assets. As a next step and functionality offered by this tool, we give the possibility to the stakeholder to aggregate different assets of the portfolio. So we offer a plug-and-play configuration mechanism for the different VPPs. The user have the flexibility and the capability provided by the tool to promptly configure VPPs of interest in order to address his or her business needs. That means participation in different market schemas that are now available in the energy markets, and also gets insights about the operation of each of these VPPs. In addition, and on top of this aggregation functionality, we give a multitude of optimization processes that will enable the optimal placement under different business needs. First and foremost, we give an intra-portfolio optimization functionality focusing mainly on self-consumption management and optimization, ensuring that way the prompt manager of generation, demand, and storage assets that are part of a community, of a microgrid, or of the portfolio of the aggregator. In addition to this, and as a key, let's say, innovation of the tool, we also give the functionality to the aggregator to optimally participate at the different flexibility markets, focusing mainly in local flexibility markets in the project, whereby aggregating the flexibility potential of the different assets, we give the capability of offering this flexibility to the market flex environment, optimally bidding this flexibility in order to get enrolled at the different demand response campaigns triggered by the different by third-party entities, and therefore maximizing the value of the DRs, distributed energy resources, made available in the portfolio of the aggregator. A short demo video is available here. I think that we can skip this. Focusing now on the target groups for the SERVIFLEX tool, as well as the key value proposition for the tool. Unavoidably, the key target stakeholders are the aggregators. That is a new role in the energy market, focusing on aggregating the flexibility of different assets and making this flexibility available at the different flexibility markets. Of course, additional traditional stakeholders like ESCOs and retailers can take the role of the aggregator and therefore get business value from the SERVIFLEX tool functionalities, while also secondary target users are considered the flexible asset owners as the owners of the DRs that can offer the flexibility to the markets, and therefore we can offer this functionality in order to facilitate them on the way of enrolling these assets, these flexible assets in the marketplace environment, while also other utilities in the energy sector with main focus on the network operators can benefit from the functionality offered by this tool, as these are the stakeholders that will get benefit from the flexibility that will be available in the market. Highlighting some key points, key characteristics of the SERVIFLEX tool. The typical bottleneck of a similar tool is the fact that they are addressing only a vertical type of asset. So most of the available solutions in the market target only specific technology like battery system or generation management solutions. Though in SERVIFLEX we have implemented this agent-based approach, and therefore we can incorporate different type of flexible assets and manage them under different dimensions, and therefore being able to aggregate different assets with different characteristics and make this flexibility available in the market. And the second innovative characteristic of our solution is the fact that while most of the available market solutions are targeting only a specific flexibility market type, so services targeting a specific vertical. In our case, SERVIFLEX is fully flexible to participate, to enable participation under different type of flexibility markets, thus expanding the value of the DRs through their participation under different business schemes. That was the short presentation of the of the SERVIFLEX tool.
Well, thank you very much, Kostas, for this very interesting and very detailed information about SERVIFLEX, how it can be used and its potential when applied finally. Thanks for watching to the audience, and please have also a look to the partner interviews and the other introducing presentations of the other tools, MarketFlex and GridFlex. Have a nice day, and thank you again, Kostas. Bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye-bye.